Lads, we are back. I've had a little rest. Do you know what it is? I've actually still got a headache from the end of last episode. Like, this puzzle in this room, the worst. Poorly designed, poorly implemented. I've even done research online as a guide to this. Still don't understand. Like, I still don't understand the logic and steps towards figuring out this puzzle. Because everything that I've learned in game is not actually how you solve the puzzle. So this puzzle is, as much as I hate to say it, I don't know how you do it. I don't know the steps you go towards figuring out that puzzle. So we're just gonna have to move on. That's a poorly designed puzzle, and the developer should be fucking ashamed of themselves. Do you know what I think? What I would like in games with really obscure puzzles, it would be really nice if you could like go to, I don't know, or maybe once you've finished. Well, no, because yeah, if there was like a help button in the menu that would just explain the logic and reason. Because it's easy to go online and find a guide and get the answer, which is unfortunately what I had to do to solve that last puzzle. But sometimes you don't want the answer to the puzzle. You just want to know how to get to the answer. You know what I mean? And I don't fucking know, son.
It appears Harry didn't advance any further.
I can't go any farther. I've tried everything and this isn't working. What do I need? I followed the sequence correctly in my hand. I can't get that thing to work. I need to cross the river down there. Anyway, for what?
Those are drums of some sort. I screwed up.
Okay. Dumb.
No, not again.
Right, wait there. It's just a Simon Says. So it's gotta be.
I can sing, but I'm awful when it comes to playing music.
I'm useless at music. I haven't got an ear for that shit. I know a banging beat when I hear one, but this shit is a. Dong dong. Dong dong dong.
This technology never ceases to amaze.
Phew, I didn't think I was gonna get that last one. I kind of forgot what it was. A portal to the Nether Realm. It's like
Harry said it didn't work for him. So it
Total
shouldn't
Recall.
work for me either. Unless there's something different about my hand.
Start the reactor, Quaid.
Anyway, Nora, you know what you've got to do.
What's that iconic scene from Total Recall?
My hands.
Us.
Look at my hands.
See you at the
This is
party,
definitely
Richter.
not a dream. And I'm starting to doubt the others were dreams too.
Those hands are awful. Oh, she's actually a mermaid. I wouldn't fancy getting a wank off them. Then again, who am I kidding? I'd have a wank off anyone. I don't care what your hands are looking like.
But it's hard to explain what I feel, but it isn't fear. Not a bit.
Actually, they might be quite nice off her because they'd be like slimy, wouldn't they?
Another one of those gates.
Pre-lubed.
Like the one I saw in the temple.
Pre-lubed hands.
I'm back to being me.
Right, what are we gonna have here?
Hard for me to understand how these gates work. What happens every time I cross one of them?
You know what I'm kind of hoping for? Because there's one thing I think this game doesn't do particularly well, is it relies a lot on you just clicking on pieces of paper to fill your journal up. I would have much rather had a journal that was pre-filled in, so you could just return to it when you think you need something. Because it's so easy to like keep clicking. Whereas I don't think Harry got this far. Well, so she says he couldn't manage to get through there because he's not a merman. And we should just have pure puzzle solving, which would be nice. No dice? Oh, there's a fucking button, man.
Another panel of this strange technology. What's it for? Something related to the currents?
I think it's a timer thing. We've got to get these two in the center at the same time. There we go. It was just a timing. And now we... Oh, there we go. Now it's sucking us in.
Wow. The island is pierced by underground currents.
Quite like this.
That architecture again. Where is this gate going to lead me now?
Oh, it's Uncharted. I kind of want to see a massive sea creature. Oh, baby, baby, this is what I'm all about. Do you know what it is? After years of not playing them, I forget how much I really love the Uncharted games. I really did enjoy them.
What a quiet and peculiar place.
Right, so we've got different water... Oh. Right, well, I can't get that back up, so hopefully that's the right thing.
Some sort of handmade tribal painting. Looks really primitive.
They look like handmade. Really primitive. They're just handprints.
I wonder who used to live here. I understood that.
Oh, she's becoming at one with the sea demons. I love the colours. Now it is, I love, like my favourite colour is red, right? But I love yellow, green and blue together in like this. It's just makes my dick hard, son. Oh, this is where the mermaids slept. But they had different quarters for humans and mermaids.
Slaves and masters and... Nicole. Wasn't Nicole in the notes?
Nicole. Nicole? Voices calling me and they sound similar to the ones in my dream. Nicole. I don't fucking know,
Although they're all
man.
the same style, these huts are much simpler than the magnificent architecture I've seen up to now.
Wait there. I've just had an awesome idea. Maybe the people with the god's bloods. See, this is an awesome form of manipulation, right? I don't think this is true about having the god's blood. I think people were lured by the people on the surface to, oh lads, you've got the god's blood, we'll do this ritual on you, and it turns them into mermaid and you'll have eternal life. But I don't think that's what really happened. I think they did that to turn them into a lifelong of servitude, because maybe the mermaids do live longer, but they trapped them and enslaved them to build things for them, because they could also swim underwater. That's what I think really happened. Because the best thing someone can convince you is that you're superior, because then it makes you drop your guard. It's like saying, oh, you're superior, this is amazing, go through this thing and you're going to become eternal. But really, you're their puppet all along. That's what I think's happened. We'll go down first. Yeah, so everybody that was transformed were made slaves.
There are some hand marks made with pigments. I wonder if they mean... something. I better draw them just in case.
It's the Hove symbol. Fucking Jay-Z's down here. My name is Hove. H to the OV. I used to suck dicks down by the OC.
Someone vandalized this mural. Some hands look human, but others are amphibian hands.
See, I need to remember to click on things because I keep
Whoever
forgetting.
the inhabitants were, they were living here against their will.
But wait, there we've missed a route. We're going up. This also reminds me of one of the boss dungeons in, I think it was Ni no Kuni 2. I really like Ni no Kuni 2. I don't like Ni no Kuni 1. Controversial opinion, but I think it's the right
It's
one.
quite disturbing to see someone's hand paintings from
I don't even think
thousands
it's...
of years ago.
I don't even think it's a
connected to them somehow.
I don't even think it's a controversial opinion. I think for some reason Ni no Kuni 1 got amazing hype and how amazing it was. And when I played it, I thought it was pretty... It was alright. It was okay. It was nothing spectacular. But I played Ni no Kuni 2 before I played Ni no Kuni 1. And off the bat, I loved Ni no Kuni 2. I thought it was superior in every way, but yet when I read reviews, everyone said that it was worse than 1. I think that's false. I think that's just nostalgia talking, if I'm honest.
Falls from the sky, awakens God, black blood.
Is that black blood the same thing as the black ooze?
Maybe. Yeah, so also, I know I might fall foul to nostalgia sometimes. Like, I still believe Morrowind is the best Elder Scrolls game. And I have played Morrowind recently.
How can I explain what's happening to me? What is the meaning of all this? God's blood, transformation, eternal life. I feel like I'm going through what was written in that inscription.
Yeah, as I was saying, I have played Morrowind recently, and it is still amazing to this day. But on the flip side, I can appreciate a more streamlined experience like Skyrim. Like, I think if you just kept all of Skyrim's mechanics, but put that into a world that was as diverse as Morrowind, I think you'd be onto a winner. I think Skyrim's environment is a bit boring, and the dungeons are all a bit shit. So I don't necessarily just think it's the mechanics that change, it's just the world that you were placed in that makes it makes a big difference in games.
Black blood in eyes, like in the well.
I'm not entirely sure what this is trying to say. Okay, so I've done everything, I think. Unless there's any more of them pillars that I'm missing. Oh, there's a pillar there. Have I pressed that? I've already pressed that one.
It's quite disturbing to see someone's hand paintings from thousands of years ago. I feel connected to them somehow.
Oh, unless that turned one of these teleporters on. How do I get to that teleporter? The problem is that I might be able to walk through that, you know. I don't know if I need to lower the water level before I get access to it, but it seems that I might just be able to walk across it. Ooh, don't know about that. Nah, I'm gonna have to drop the water somehow. Ah, see shit, yeah. How do I view the other side of that? There it is. I've got all symbols there. Symbol order. So is that the hierarchy? The green group people are at the top, followed by the amphibians, followed by the maybe half-blood, followed by the people that want to become them, followed by humans at the bottom. Maybe. I don't really understand what's going on, but that's could be something, or could just be a solution to a puzzle. Am I able to get over there? Ah, see, look. I've never been over there. Or did I start there? Did I get lost? No, I came in there. Right, okay. Ah, we've never been here yet.
The inhabitants of this village lived at different altitudes. Some even lived inside the water. They used this sort of dam to lower or raise the water level. It seems that each family had to agree somehow to change the water level. I'm amazed at how organized they seem to be, despite them being so primitive.
Some slaves die. Some slaves now water animal.
Water animal. Is that what I am now?
You're a beast. Did that reset these things? It did. There isn't a pillar for the black eyes. Now do you go from top to bottom or bottom to top? Let me just try something first. I want to press this, then just press the button. Because hopefully that should bring it all the way to the bottom, which is what we want. That's the bottom level. Hands are the bottom level. Perfect. Next we need orange hands. Theirs is in there. think orange hands might be down here, but I might be wrong. Oh, no, is it? Right, they're gonna have to be above then. Orange hands first. Yeah, that's the right ones, even though they look yellow there. Second. Then red, then amphibian. I've never seen the purple spiral pillar. I don't think there is one, because look, there's only 4 markings. Pardon me. Definitely them. That's it. Gotta be it. I want to have a quick check in here to see if there's anything that's popped up. Definitely nothing in here. Jackanaka done. That means I can get down to there. Press that button, which might lead us across there. I'm a bit disappointed that didn't lower the water. I'll have to do that another way. There will be another way. Which way will you lower the water? Can you tell me how to lower the water? I need the water for my children. I'm currently one-handing it because I'm having a drink. What a beast.
This civilization used these devices to raise and lower the water level.
Here we go.
It's impressive.
Now, what I imagine I need to... How would I get over there? Right, I know we can go in the water. Ah, wait. Okay. Aha, we need to find a way to change that. Is it at the bottom, or is there a one close by? There's not a oh, there is a control panel. Okay, so let's do this.
This panel is broken.
Oh, it's fucked.
I'll have to find another way to go through.
Fucked, mate. Got no idea what that did. Yeah, I did it the wrong way. I knew it had to go that way. I actually tried that way the first time, but when it didn't trigger, I thought, oh, I must have done it wrong. You've got to time it just before it hits the inner circle. There we go. Yeah! It's gonna suck me off. Being just bad boy. But before we go in there, let's check out down here. Because we'll not be able to get back to this area if we go through there again. Because it'll be like Sonic the Hedgehog, it'll just zoom us there. Now this is definitely going to be an elevator.
This drain controls the water level. What a cleverly conceived system.
Not the drain.
Different types of creatures of the same species lived here, but they weren't free.
It was a rather elaborate aquarium.
They rebelled against their masters. The slaves seemed to worship two gods. This looks like an altar dedicated to two figures. I can hear them talking to me. So these creatures are immortal?
We, Father and Mother, pray to God. God punished them.
The Sunken continent. Was that their punishment?
Right, I don't think there's anything else left here, so let's try this. Oh, that just does that.
This underwater town is a beautiful place, but it has also seen a lot of suffering. All the island is that way. Beautiful but dangerous. The danger does not seem to affect me, though.
So what is the fucking point of this? Do we have to catapult ourselves up? Wait there. That's a doorway. If we fire something into there... Yeah, can we put like a rock in there or something? If you smell what the rock is cooking. I bet if you put the rock in there, you would sort it right out. Although I'm not convinced. Have I been in there? I wonder if we can just swim inside. Nope. That's how we got in, that's how we get out. That's an exit. We need to raise the water level. Well, I'm gonna fucking clue what to do. Let's just try something. Oh, you can't. You can't adjust this one, can you? No, you can't adjust that one. Oh, lads, I didn't know what to fucking do. I know what we'll do. I'm looking at a fucking guide. I didn't give a fuck. The game's getting a bit boring now. It's just a bit shit. Let's just figure out how to finish it. Right, well, that loads up. Let's just have a look. Wait there, before I look at the guide, do we not just raise the water level to something different? Oh, you're not allowed to walk on land as a thing. How the fuck do I get out of here? Oh, there. Do you? No, you don't. How the fuck do I get out of the fucking water? Oh, hey, fuck this. I actually can't even be bothered. Is this chapter 5? Interact with the pedestal with lower the water level. Revealing this palm panel, you can interact with. Swim forward and to the left. We can see a flowing current against you. That's that, right? Ignore it for now and swim straight down. Enter the hut nearby to find another sync vision. Afterwards, exit the hut and swim past the pillar in front of you and look left. We should see 2 statues. That's right. If you swim past the left statue, you'll see some bright orange coral. You can find a fucking... What? Is this even a guide on how to play the game? Was this... I think this is... I was looking at an achievement guide. I don't think this is... What? Fuck is... Bright orange coral. Well, it's red for a start, like. Lads, I don't know what I'm looking at here. What the fuck is this game doing?
Isn't this the tiara from... wait, I can't remember the name of my hometown.
It's not even part of the fucking game. Ah, just think. Lads, the game's become just dull and shit. I don't like hunting for things on a fucking... basically a 2-dimensional plane. But when you involve height, like with swimming in water, it becomes so much more terrible. Like, what am I supposed to do here? Like, fucking about with these. I kind of do want to try reversing them and see what happens, but at the same time, I just cannot fucking be bothered. Once you do this the first time, I can't even change it. I can't change this anymore. Well, that's just dandy. That's just dandy, master. Fuck this. Wait there. I've just... The button, remember we pressed the button and it did something, but then... Oh, lads. I think I've figured out what it is. I haven't actually read the guide, but something just clicked. It said press a golden button in the guide, and that's when I've just like come back to the game. This golden button's what... It's going to be on a timer, isn't it? That's why we've done that. And that golden button's going to open that door down there. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm wasting time. This fucking game. I hate this game. Well, it didn't fucking show us that before, did it? Oh my god.
I made it.
Oh, I hate you. Bitch, I hope you drown. I hope someone pulls you backwards through the water so you drown.
My illness has kept me from being happy. What I feel now is the complete opposite of being sick.
Mate, I think you've passed your illness on to me because I feel unhappy.
Even better than before my illness.
Well, what the f... Oh. Get us out the fucking water. Nobody likes water levels. What have we learned? Even at Sonic the Hedgehog, when you had to do that underwater level, it was the worst part of the game. Nobody wants to be underwater, man. Underwater is for lesser beings. No wonder that enslaved all of these amphibian things because the fucking scum. If you live underwater, you're scum. Oh, which way do we go now? We'll go left. Oh, you know where this leads, don't you? This leads... Ah, well, we know where that leads. That leads to the bottom. So let's go right because we're not going to go there because of the water level. Oh joy!
Now the water level is really low, so I can access that tunnel.
I'm pretty sure this girl could get to places faster crawling because she runs so fucking slow.
These creatures lived like slaves.
Good.
All their lives imprisoned and tortured in this place. Was it possible to live a decent life in here? If you've lived all your life in a prison, how would you know that you are a prisoner?
You wouldn't. You just wouldn't know.
Now I can enter this tunnel.
Oh joy! Bet your knickers are wet, and that's not because you've been swimming in the water for the last half an hour. Fucking hell, man! I can't wait for this game to be over now. Actually, it's getting tiresome. Oh lads, look, another one of these buttons. It's not even a puzzle. Do you know what it is? You should only ever see one of these because once you've done it once, you know how it fucking works. Do we really have to do it every single time?
This current is quite strong. I wonder where it will take me.
Oh look, it's a creature. It's a giant octopus.
It's over now.
Start the reactor, Quaid.
That ladder. Someone set up camp in here.
Harry.
Looks like a means of transportation to get to that sanctuary.
How the hell did Harry get here?
Seems to show two possible courses of action. One means transformation, and the other means death?
Certain death. Death is the escape route we all desire. After playing this game it is. Fuck now.
What is this? This... Oh my god. Did I almost forget about Harry?
Oh my gosh.
My dear old pal. It's only Cass and me now. I have much to thank her for, even if our friendship is worn thin due to hunger and fatigue. If she hadn't insisted so much, we'd never have convinced Aotearoa. He guided us as we followed the river down from the mountain peak. And that's how we found this entrance. And the mural. Maybe I can't undo what's happening to you, Nora, but I think I can try to become like you. The original inhabitants of this island took slaves to a sanctuary. And there, they performed a ritual. Aotearoa said the ritual was madness, and he didn't want any part of it. He and Cass argued, violently. When we woke up the next morning, he had left. I know it sounds strange, but you have to trust me, my love. I know this is going to work, and we can be together. You understand what that means, don't you, Nora? We have a second chance. With more love than ever, Harry.
Harry? What ritual are you talking about? Why on earth would you want to become like me? Please don't be a fool. You don't even know if that ritual of yours is going to work.
Oh lads, you know what I love? More symbol puzzles. If this is a symbol puzzle, I'm turning the fucking game off.
Somebody painted these symbols on the wall.
I fucking hate it.
You followed the river from the temple summit, and it took you some days to find this entrance.
White Sand Beach, Tehora building left.
A sanctuary? Harry, was that where you went?
By boat in order to perform the final stage of the ritual.
Oh dear, poor people. Is this why I'm changing too?
So we need to get to the sanctuary,
So
yeah?
the guide left the expedition. That would explain the workshop on the White Sand Beach, where I arrived.
We've had plenty of death on the island. I helped you as long as I could, but I won't be an accomplice to this ritual madness. I'm returning to the White Sand Beach to build a raft and leave this Morite Isle. I'll be there if you change your minds, but I won't wait too long. Tehora. A boat, a transportation.
She doesn't seem to care much about Harry. And she doesn't seem to be thinking straight either.
Harry's mental decline is more evident each day, but today he said he found out some place to carry out some ritual. I have to get to the bottom of this. I have to keep doing what I've been doing up to now. Listen to what he has to say and go along with him. I can't stand him, but I have to tread lightly, because it's only him and me now. And the Black Ichor.
Harry, that look on your face. You look deranged. They seem to loathe each other.
I can't stand your lunatic face. I can't stand the noise you make when you eat. I can't stand you. I hope they ate each other.
The sun
Look
is
at
setting.
this.
It is so beautiful.
Gorgeous, isn't it? That's the best thing about this game, is the views. It is a really good looking game. Shame that the puzzles are shit. Wait, how do we get up here? Well, actually, tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to call it an episode because I've got a banging headache. I'm pissed off, and I need to have 5 to 10 minutes just chill before continuing on with this nightmare. It's not even as bad as I'm making it out. It's just that I hate it when towards the midpoint and the end point of games, when the pacing is really, really bad. I feel like the pacing of this game is terrible towards the end. I quite enjoyed it at the start, even though I understood at the start the game was quite slow. It starts to grate on me when progress is limited to just walking really slowly to the next thing. It needs to be more concentrated. I feel it concentrated. I think as I'm getting older, I appreciate the value of a concentrated experience because my life's dwindling. I'm going to be dead soon. I want to experience more in that space of time with concentrated experiences than fucking pathetic drip drabs over a longer time. See you in the next episode, lads. I don't know if we'll get the game finished, but I'm hoping we do. See you there.